All right, moving on. We're going to go into this week in good news. This is the question. Should I negotiate the salary? New graduated. I think they mean new graduate. They go on to say, I just graduated last December. I have no internship experience, no work experience, and no EIT, but I will take it next month. I got a first job offer for $72,000, which was more than my expectations. The location is in Dane County, or Dane Country, one of the two, Wisconsin. Many people told me that I should ask for $77K and they would give me $75K. Should I negotiate the salary? Edit, the offer is actually a bit more than $75K, not $72K. I calculated it wrong at first. You know what? It sounds like it's a good first offer. And should you negotiate? I think that it's always a prudent thing to do, to just at least ask if there's any room. I don't really think there's anything you can really do to hurt your chances of keeping the job by at least asking if they can do it anymore. Sometimes it's one of those situations. I mean, again, it depends on the company, and usually I'd say most companies don't really negotiate with fresh out of college hires, but you don't know unless you ask, and sometimes all you have to do for them to give you the increase is just to ask. Sometimes they have that policy that they can't give it to you unless you ask for it. And like, you everybody's in the office, where Jan pulls Michael into the room and says, I can't give you X unless you ask for X. Same type of thing. There's pay bands, and some companies have a little bit more flexibility than others, but that doesn't sound like it's a high cost of living area. It's not on the coast, not one of the major cities that I've heard of. And $72K is great. It sounds like it's a good starting salary for a normal cost of living area. So congrats to you. I think that's some great news, great offer for you. And yeah, it doesn't hurt. I wouldn't say it would hurt to negotiate, but it also sounds like you're pretty pleased with what they've landed on. So yeah, ask for the moon, and maybe ask for, another 5 or 10%. And then if they give you a little bit more, then take it. And if they don't, then sounds like you'd be pleased either way. So congrats to you, and I wish you the best of luck in your job.
I just made a pilot, then they threw me on the stations. Now I'm not complaining, my thoughts get complicated, I cannot explain in layman's. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.